And now, it's all that.
This is just an introduction. Before I blow your mind, the show is all that, and yes, we do it all the time. So sit your booty on the floor or in a chair, grounds are in the air. Just don't go nowhere, cause everything we do, it's all that. When entertaining you, it's all that. My posse and my crew, it's all that. So sit still, cause we're coming right back.
Let's get it in, dog.
Hello, everybody. Happy October. I'm Juliemar Ortiz. Welcome to All That.
And I'm Jasree Peralta. If you guys can't tell right now, obviously this is our Halloween-themed All That.
So we're going to have a ton of Halloween segments, talk about different Halloween topics. But first, let's talk about Homecoming. Homecoming was just last week.
Yep.
Events, let me see. Midnight Madness, Bingo. You went to Bingo.
I did.
How was it?
It was good. I'm not gonna lie, I am one of those people where I get very cranky and annoyed, and I'm like, what? Like whenever somebody calls bingo, I'm like, they're lying. And I was so close to getting, I wanted the GoPro, and I was like one square away, and I was like, yes, oh my God, yes, I'm gonna get it. And somebody called it, and it was gone. So that was upsetting, but it was still fun. I got a free T-shirt out of it, hung out with some friends.
You got the Homecoming T-shirt?
Yeah, I did.
I wanted it.
You didn't get one?
No, I went to so many events. I went to Pep Rally, Midnight Madness, the game. Pep Rally was cool, dancing, the usual.
A lot of contests, singing contests.
No twerking contest this year.
No, why did they take that out?
They just several.
No twerking?
You know what's happening. The past few years, people.
Lame. Oh well.
So Homecoming was awesome. Halloween is coming up next week. And we are here, we're gonna be talking about different Halloween segments. The first one is Would You Rather, and actually Jasree, you did that one.
That's right, I went out with TJ and we asked a bunch of different Halloween themed questions with everyone, and we got some pretty funny responses. So here's Would You Rather.
Would you stay at night in a haunted house or a haunted asylum?
I'd rather a house. Asylum, nah.
Haunted house.
Why haunted house?
Asylum, just way too crazy.
What's crazy about asylum?
It's just white walls, anything could happen.
Would you rather be chased by Jason or Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Leatherface, because you can hear him coming.
Hear him come because you can't hear Jason.
No, you can hear Jason.
Yeah, but what if he
Leatherface got the chainsaw.
what if he comes after you and he doesn't turn the chainsaw on?
At least I got some time, because he's got to pull the ripcord.
You're right.
Yeah.
Neither.
You gotta pick one. Jason or Leatherface?
Jason.
Why Jason?
I don't even know. They both terrible.
They both terrible. We take that.
I would rather get chased by Jason, because if you watch any Jason movies, he's clearly too slow to catch a real person that's trying to get away from him.
Stay at night with Chucky or Annabelle?
You know, me and Chucky, we could kill. We can kick it. You know?
Or y'all could kill people together?
Yeah, you know.
No.
Chucky.
Why Chucky?
Because Annabelle is in Connecticut, and she can actually find me.
Chucky's a guy.
Yeah. Girls are scarier than guys.
Girls are scarier than guys.
Oh, yeah.
Annabelle, I don't know who Annabelle
Never
is.
seen the previews of Annabelle?
No.
Imagine a female version of Chucky.
Yeah, if she's a chick, I'm going to deal with her for the night.
So how would you survive a night with a deadly chick doll?
I'm going to say, not be a fool, wrap my tool, you know, and get my legs working. I don't know, probably stay in a corner and just hide.
Let's go with Annabelle.
You gonna go with Annabelle? Why Annabelle?
I think Annabelle a little nicer, right? Just a little bit.
Well, she's a girl. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's not the worst thing in the world, is it?
That's not the worst thing in the world, man.
Oh, Chucky hands down.
Why Chucky hands down?
I don't do spirits and dogs. Like Annabelle, nah, she's on some other.
Wait, she like a female Chucky?
Nah, you don't see, she be dragging people. Nah,
True.
Chucky don't do all that.
Would you rather be bitten by a zombie or a vampire?
Vampire.
Vampire, definitely.
Why a vampire?
Because zombies, I feel, they're just kind of dumb. Vampire can think, can manipulate people, fly.
I don't want to be a zombie.
Why don't you want to be a zombie?
Have you seen Twilight?
I've seen Twilight.
That's what you want to go for. You don't want to go for The Walking Dead.
So that girl definitely knew what she was talking
Oh
about.
God.
Vampires are the way to go.
Beauty queens. That's where we're at.
Beauty queens are vampires. No, but a lot of those questions were hard.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know what I would pick. Like, especially for Chucky and Annabelle. Ooh, who would you pick?
I think Chucky. Annabelle.
You'd rather spend time
I'd
with
rather
Chucky.
spend time with Chucky. Chucky, like, I can handle him. He's creepy, but I feel like he's just a little, like, creepy pervert little kid. And Annabelle's like this crazy demon.
True. You know what? You're right. I am like
Demon.
I've always been scared of Chucky, but I was watching the movie last week and I'm just like, why don't they just kick him? Like, just kick him. What are you doing? Like, call it a day.
But we're gonna continue with our Halloween themed segments with Laura and Jemima actually have their own college cooking segment, and this time, the last semester they did peanut butter and jelly. That was awesome, and now they have
simple.
Halloween.
Now they're stepping it up.
Yep, stepping it up to Halloween cupcakes. So here they are, Laura and Jemima with College Kitchen.
Hi guys, welcome to another great year with College Kitchen. I'm Jemima.
And I'm Laura, and today we're going to be making some cupcakes with Halloween decorations.
First up, we're going to need cake mix, 3 large eggs, a cup of water, and half a cup of oil.
Let's get started. So after you open up the box of mix, just pour it into a medium-sized bowl, and you start off with 1 cup of water, and you just pour it right in. And mix it up a little bit, just so it absorbs and all that good stuff. And then we're going to take half a cup of oil and pour that in. Then we're going to take 3 eggs. Jemima will do the honor. Oh, you do it with a knife. That's so much easier. Holy moly. I stood on the side of the bowl. Oh my god. No remorse. And now we're just going to use a whisk or a fork if you don't have a whisk, like many people I know. And then you just kind of lightly do this so that when you put the mixer in, it will not kill your place of residence. And now we are going to use the mixer. And then just go on the sides and make sure you picked up all the stuff on the sides so you can have an even thing.
So after you have a nice smooth consistency in your mixture, you use a measuring cup or a spoon or whatever you have available to you, and you just start scooping the mixture and you pour it into the paper cups.
Also an important thing to have. Preheat your oven to 350 and then take your cupcakes and place them inside. Preferably on the middle rack, but you can do whatever. Then we'll bake them for 20 minutes because we'll need to check them to make sure they don't burn. Now we're gonna frost the cupcakes, and we have these little applicators, but if you don't have them,
you don't need to use that. You can just use a regular spoon or fork. Just make sure you put as much frosting as possible on the cupcakes, as much as you want, and just spread it so that the top doesn't fall apart.
so here we go. So first we're gonna do a base coat of vanilla frosting for the background of our cupcakes. Okay, so now we're gonna make the cobwebs. So first we're gonna start from the middle, and we're just gonna do little scallops. That's all for today. This is what the final product looks like.
You don't have to be an artist. Don't worry about the accuracy. You're gonna eat it anyways.
True that, Jemima.
Well, thank you for joining us for this edition of College Kitchen. Join us next month for our next edition.
On Owl That. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Laura and Jemima.
So, cupcakes, did you get any of those?
I did not.
Because I think they're holding out on us. There was like at least 12
Where
there.
are the cupcakes at, guys?
Jemima, Laura.
Hook us up. Guess not.
Wow. Okay. So, anyways.
Jazz, you're a vampire. So
I am.
Where are your
Clearly.
vampire fangs?
I know, right? You know what? I have a story about this.
Something.
They're right here. And I was like, okay, these are my signature pieces. This is what's gonna show that I am a vampire, and they just will not stay in my mouth. Or I'm gonna put them in now for this segment. Hopefully, maybe they'll stay in, but I can't keep them in the whole time. They just won't stay, unfortunately.
All right. So your costume, how did you come up with the idea for it?
I don't know, I just wanted to be a vampire, but it's funny because, you know, we were having a discussion about how costumes are really expensive and stuff. And it's something that you're wearing once a year, so why spend so much? See, look at.
Take them out. Take them out.
They're coming out. F them. But yeah, so I didn't buy this. This is like an old dress that one of my sisters had it for like a high school dance. So I didn't buy this. I didn't buy my shoes. This is my own jewelry. The only thing I really bought were the fangs and then the fake blood. Yeah, I know, right? Like, come on.
Oh,
but
the fake blood. So you pretty much did it yourself. Yeah, I made mine myself. Do-it-yourself costumes, guys. We recommend them. Take what you have in your closet, mix it up. I've seen, people do belly dancers with like leggings and just put a skirt on. Like there's a ton of cool things that you can do. Look them up online. With your makeup, that's like a really signature thing.
Definitely.
Doing face
That's
makeup.
what I was relying on too. I was like, as long as I get my makeup and the blood, you'll know.
Yeah. So we're gonna go actually into another segment about Halloween makeup, and our great e-board members, Laura and Danny, have a really cool Halloween makeup look that you guys can look at. So check it out.
Great job, Danny. That was a really cute look. It's like subtle, but it like just brightens up her face. So.
And it's really Halloween-y, so it's really cool. If you're interested in makeup, fashion, you actually might not know this, but our two awesome general members, Kayla and TJ, they know a lot about fashion. They have their own fashion talk show, and we're gonna give you a little sneak peek of it right here on All That. Check it out.
I can speak for every single guy when I say we love leggings.
Okay.
I'll let you take this one.
That's good, yeah. Leggings, they are good if you have on a nice long cardigan, a nice long sweater dress, but not if your behind is showing and you have the wrong color underwear and they're see-through.
I can speak for every single guy when I say we love leggings. Every guy loves leggings, absolutely. There's no guy that's gonna say, I don't like leggings. However, girls have to prepare for what comes with the leggings because in our mentality is that she's wearing a leggings because she wants to showcase her butt. She
Which
wants to
isn't
showcase
true a lot
this.
of the times. I mean, I wear leggings because they're comfortable and they still look nice. They're not. It's not sweatpants.
But you wear them properly.
And they virtually go with any top. There's nobody to say, that top doesn't go well with the black leggings. We understand that it's coming with in our mindset. When you're wearing those leggings, you trying to showcase the booty. You trying to show the booty. That's a fashion doom. You will be arrested. You will be arrested by the fashion police wearing thermals.
Okay, what if it's Well, there you have it, our little sneak peek of Southern style. To catch more of me, TJ, and Kayla talking about fashion here at Southern, check out at our YouTube page. It's right, the link is right below.
So let's just take a little break and bask in the ambience of our beautiful set, right?
Our e-board members did a great job, and our members.
Thanks, guys.
Decorating the whole set. Very cheap decorations if you want to do your dorm room.
Dollar store is your best friend.
I mean, the cobwebs were $1. Everything was $1. So check them out. We have our lovely TV here. We need to pop a Halloween movie in there.
We should, huh?
Yeah.
Speaking of Halloween movies, what would you say was your favorite Halloween movie?
Favorite
I loved all the Disney ones, like
Yes.
Halloween Town. I liked Hocus Pocus.
Hocus
I
Pocus.
loved
That was
it.
my
That was
favorite.
awesome.
Speaking of movies, we actually have one of our own general members, Matt, who did a film guy review on a thriller, Gone Girl. Here's this.
Hey there, Southern. This is Matt Sinclair of Film Guy Reviews, and I am a transfer student, and I am very excited to share my knowledge of film with you folks. And for my first review, I will review the newly released tense thriller that is known as Gone Girl. So Gone Girl is about a man named Nick Dunn, played by Ben Affleck, who is about to celebrate the 5th anniversary with his wife Amy, played by Rosamund Pike. But that planned celebration is shattered by Amy's sudden disappearance, and eventually Nick finds himself in hot water, not just because he's trying to find his wife, but then the press gets involved, and as I try to dig deeper into the whole mystery, then they just keep asking the burning question, did Nick Dunn kill his wife? And it starts to take a toll on Nick's own personal life involving his family, and the whole thing just goes from there. So normally in my reviews I always dissect and go by the story, then the ups and then the downs, and then my overall consensus. And since I just ran over the story, I'll go right down to the ups, and luckily there's no downs. So the first up I'll go into is the performances. Now, Ben Affleck, I thought, gave the performance of his career as Nick. And he gives a very multifaceted performance as a simple man who showcases a rather boiling rage, and in his more quiet moments we find that he's unsure of his own enigma. And Rosamund Pike is equally as phenomenal as Nick's wife Amy, and I feel like the more I go into that performance I'll end up spoiling it, so I'll just say that she is just as multifaceted as Affleck is, and disappears into those facets without having to physically disappear into them. And I'll also say if he were alive, Pike's icy blonde portrayal would make Alfred Hitchcock proud. And then next I'll go into the direction. The film was brilliantly directed by David Fincher, and for those of you who don't know who he is, he also gave us Fight Club, Seven, Zodiac, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. So he's got quite a repertoire in his filmography, and even though this film was shot the same way that some of his previous work is, it's a completely different story, or completely different kind of thriller from Seven or Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And I especially loved what he and the cinematographer did with the character of Amy in the first half of the film, because they focus on shining this bright light on her to sort of give her a more luminous yet haunting ghost-like quality to really fit the mystery surrounding her character, and I thought that was very fascinating. And lastly, I'll get into the story, and that's the last part I'm going to go into, because I worry that the more I go into this film I'll end up spoiling it, and I really want you guys to see this movie. So I'll just say that when I first saw the trailers for this film, I thought it would be a simple mystery thriller, and yet eventually, as the film progressed, it became something else, and then it would become another thing, and then another thing, and it's a crazy twist and turn kind of film, and yet I just found myself enthralled by it. And another thing I thought was neat was how in the first half of the film it does, and they incorporate voiceover narration by Amy and with her diary entries, and it occupies the flashback scenes as the film starts off by showing Nick and Amy as this happy-go-lucky, quintessential happy-go-lucky couple, and then eventually they become the quintessential struggling married couple. And I thought it was just, the whole thing was just fascinating, and like I said, there's no downs, so overall I thought Gone Girl was a very enthralling thriller that got me tangled up in its own web, and yet I enjoyed it from beginning to end. The performances are terrific, the direction is phenomenal, the story is something else, and focuses deeply on our human nature, and if you guys aren't on campus, I would highly recommend you guys check it out. So this is Matt Sinclair of Film Guy Reviews, and if you want to check out my full review of Gone Girl along with anything else related to film, you can check out my website, www.filmguyreviews.blogspot.com. This is Matt Sinclair of Film Guy Reviews, signing off. Stay classy.
Thank you so much, Matt. Matt is awesome. He really knows his movies. I'm definitely gonna check that one out, and you should continue to follow Matt. He's gonna be doing movie reviews for us all semester long. We're gonna put some links below to that, so continue to check him out all semester.
That's right. So next up, we're actually gonna have a fun little Halloween trivia with Juliemar. I'm gonna be quizzing her and some of our e-board members, see how much they really know about Halloween. But first, before that, let's go into a segment of ours that is brand new, and we're gonna be starting up for all of that. It is called Humans of Southern, so let's check that out.
I know that I'm willing to like strive and do like whatever I have to do in order to like accomplish my goals and dreams, because I mean that's really what gives life. I mean, if you don't go after what you dream of, then there's no reason.
I will go as far as I need to and probably beyond. I'm working very hard, overstressing myself in this college life. This is like my 6th year of college, and I switched majors, and it's very adamant that I like what I do and I enjoy it and I have fun, and it doesn't feel like a job, because if it feels like a job, I don't want to do it, and I will never feel like getting up to do it. So I will go very far for my dreams.
I plan on going as far as I can. I always switch my dream like once or twice a month. I'm very indecisive. I try really hard to pick something, switch my major 5 times. I'm going rock climbing now, and they're bringing it to the Olympics, so I'm actually going to be starting to train for bouldering, so I might be potentially in the future Olympics, so I'm going to go as far as I can for my dreams.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are here ready for Halloween trivia, and we have our guest e-board member Trey to join us. He's going against Juliemar right now. So let's see who knows the most about Halloween trivia.
Trey, first of all, you don't even have a costume.
Oh, that's right.
Supposed to have a costume?
If you're on this set, you have to have a costume.
Well, I didn't get the memo, so no costume.
So
Let's keep the show rolling. Thank you.
Luckily, me and Jasree came prepared.
That's right.
Wow, are you kidding me?
You have to wear a costume if you're
All
going
right.
to be on set.
Just because I'm on this set, I'm going to be a good sport.
There we go. That's
Let's
the
see
spirit.
Let's see it.
But I better not see these photos, anything leaked on the internet trying to play me.
Just the video on YouTube for
How do I look?
millions of
All right.
viewers. Okay.
Ears
Alrighty.
on fleek.
Are we ready to hop to it, Trey?
Yes. I'm ready.
That was a
Okay.
knee slapper.
First question. How much of a pumpkin is actually water? So percentage-wise. What do you think, Trey?
I'm going to go with 30%.
30% water. Okay. How about you, Julie?
I'm going to go with 60.
60%. So we have 30% and 60%. Okay. Well, the answer is ding, 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 90%. I'm closer.
That doesn't count.
That's
We
true.
were both wrong.
Juliemar, so Juliemar technically gets the point because she's closer.
One for me.
Who made this rule book?
Okay. I'm making it up as I go.
Well, clearly, I see
It's
that.
my game, so
All right,
I make up the rules.
next
Next question. Christmas is ranked as the most commercial holiday. Where is Halloween on this list? Trey?
Can I phone a friend? Hold on.
No, you cannot phone a friend. Put down.
okay.
Think.
We're going to go with number 2.
Number
Second
2.
rank.
Okay,
Yep.
bold move. What do you think, Juliemar?
Well, I'm thinking Easter might be up there. 4th of July, I'm thinking 4th.
You think 4th?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the answer is ding, ding, ding. Trey's right. Number 2.
Dang.
Yep, commercial holiday. So I guess it's just all the candy and everything that's bought with it
even
makes that go up.
I know. Keep it rolling. Yep. I know.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's see. How much is spent annually in the USA on candy for Halloween?
American.
Well,
That's right.
I look at my wallet. I'm not spending anything because I'm broke. I'm a college student. But if I had to make a guess, I'll go with $35 towards candy.
Okay. The question is, keep in mind,
Oh, wait,
how
hold
much is spent annually in the USA? So the USA as a whole.
Oh.
So your answer's
But you're saying $35.
No, wait.
$35 million. Okay, so we have $35 and $35 million. Well, the answer actually is $2 billion. So
I'm
Juliemar was the closest in that case, I would say. Actually, I don't know. You both were way off. You guys were on both total ends of the spectrum.
That's a
for
lot
that
of money
one.
spent on some candy.
It really is, but you know, we're America, so.
Obesity.
Okay, here's a fun one. There's a lot of pumpkin questions, but what is a pumpkin? A fruit or a vegetable? Trey.
A pumpkin is a vegetable. I'm going with
Vegetable,
that.
okay.
Yep.
How about you, Julie? What do
You
you
know
think?
what? My girl Laura in the studio gave me a hint over here, and I'm gonna take her
That's
word for it.
cheating. Fruit. Well, then point for Laura and Juliemar because it is indeed a fruit.
Laura.
Pumpkins grow on vines, so I guess that means it's a fruit.
So she could get help from other people, but I can't phone a friend.
You said phone a friend. I never said that
I'm
you couldn't look
looking
to
into the
Laura for
studio
hints.
Who
So.
made this game?
And again, these are my rules, so I allow that.
Whatever.
Okay, here's one. What is the most popular chocolate bar on Halloween?
That's easy.
Oh yeah? What is it then, Trey?
Hershey's. I'm going with Hershey's.
Hershey's bar.
Bang. Number one answer.
Okay.
Give me my
I'm
money.
gonna
Good
have to
answer.
go
Give me my money.
with my personal favorite. Oh, but Reese's are good too. I'm gonna go with Snickers.
Snickers.
I love Snickers, my personal favorite.
Okay, what's the score so far? We
A lot to a little.
It's 2-1.
Nah,
it's 3-1. It's 3-1. I'll be honest. It's 3-1.
3-1, okay.
3-1.
Well, it's about to be 4-1 now because Julie, you are correct. Snickers is the #1 chocolate bar that is purchased. Great job. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Well, you got some time. You got some time to catch up. We got a couple more questions here. So let's see. I'm going to give you some multiple choice now because some of your answers are a little far-fetched. So I'll keep you guys
Multiple
in
choice.
the
I
same
can do
spectrum.
That. I usually pass all my tests at school when I do multiple choice.
Okay, Trey. What does the name Dracula mean? A, blood drinker. B, devil's son. C, vampire bat. Or D, evil one? Trey.
What was the third one?
Vampire bat.
I'm going to go with the vampire bat.
Vampire bat for Trey. That's what he thinks Dracula means. How about you, Juliemar?
I'm gonna go with Devil's Son.
Devil's son. Okay, locked in. Final answers. Sure about that?
Yes.
And the answer is Devil's Son. Juliemar is on a roll right now.
Gosh. I swear, next Halloween I got this.
The only reason I knew that is because that new movie, the Dracula movie, came out, and I know that like he had to like sell his soul to the devil kind of thing. So, Devil's Son.
Education, Trey.
So they just, I know my 2 + 2 =
Watch
4.
trailers on TV, and you will
Education.
win.
Yep.
I actually was supposed to go to Harvard, not Southern, but we're not going to talk about that. Come on, keep going.
Alrighty, let's see. I think this might be our last question, so you can redeem yourself here.
How many points is it worth?
This will be
This
worth.
is for all the marbles. Come on, let's put some excitement.
I mean,
to
this is up to Juliemar. Do you want to do all or nothing, or do you want it?
I mean, I'm pretty confident. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Say no more. For the final answer or final question, and whoever is the champion of this. Okay, here we go. What does the word witch mean? A, wise one. B, wicked one. C, evil one. Or D, ugly one? Trey.
I'm going to go with B, the wicked one.
Wicked one. Okay.
Can you repeat the answers?
Yep. A, wise one. B, wicked one. C, evil one. Or D, ugly one?
I know I won.
So Trey thinks wicked one. Julie, what do you think?
I think it's that too. But I don't want to say anything Trey said. So
What
I'm
if
going
it's
to
right,
go
though?
with evil one.
Evil one. Okay. Now this is interesting because neither of you guys got it. The answer actually was wise one.
So I win.
No.
Yeah.
Is that it?
No, we just put.
I don't know. Trey, It was a valiant effort. We want to thank you so much for joining us here.
Thanks for having me, even though you guys are cheating.
The best bunny I've ever seen.
Yeah, whatever.
And we want to thank you guys for joining us today. And tune in again for next time's All That.
Again, I'm Juliemar Ortiz.
I'm Jasree Peralta.
And I'm sure this is my first time up here, but this won't be the last one.
Have a safe and happy Halloween. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you next time.
Hey.